Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shlitva Pranamami Muhurmuhu Paratatve Sadalino Ramakrishna Samagneya Yo Dharmastapanarato Vireshantannamamyaham Om Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrabhyo Vamsharishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Adi Gurum Jagadvandyam Lokadhisham Paratparam Navayuga Pravartaram Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Shri Sharadam Vishwamatam Shishyavrandam Cha Shodasham Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Yes, we were seeing about the Nityadinam, Etesham Nityadinam. The main is Buddhi Shuddhi, because he is going to give us later on Amahantara Upayogas. What are we going to get? So now, Etesham Nityadinam Buddhi Shuddhi Param Mukhya and Gauna. There are two aspects of the phalas we get. So, what is it going to bring to us? Is Buddhi Shuddhi. Now, even our Sureshwaracharya, our Shankaracharya, one of the disciples, writes an important text on Naishkarmya Siddhi. In that Naishkarmya Siddhi, he says, how does this Nitya Naimittika Prayaschita and Upasana, how does the Upasana is secondary because it's going to bring the Chitta Ekagram. How does these Nityadinam, how do they bring about the Buddhi Shuddhi? Now he says disciplinary life, Nityadi, and every day has to get up. So sun is just getting up, offer the Surya Arghya. How he is interacting with nature, you see. Everything. The cows are there. He goes and feeds and goes down. A kind of being one with nature. The disciplined life make you slowly get tuned to the nature. You start loving, and all your bad tendencies slowly come down because love is growing for nature. This is called virtue. He becomes virtuous, Sadgunamaya. He attains Sadguna. And when he attains Sadguna, the sinful tendencies are decreasing. Sadguna is when the sinful tendencies are decreasing. He is prone to do good and great things. So when there is a decrease in bad tendencies, mind starts showing all its powers and purity. Till then it is caught by, it cannot move about. Desires, this, that, jealousy, hatred, all these things are catching that mind. That mind is not free. It wants to take revenge. It wants to enjoy. So it is bound. Now all these go. Mind is released. It can think of anything. It can think of the day-to-day activities, duties, earning, looking after the family, all things it can with free mind. So when the free mind comes, it can understand the nature of this world. Mind, it is not caught, so it understands, everything here is perishable. How my father was working day and night, running to cowshed, bringing the grass for the whole day. He'll be toiling and all. And as soon as it is dawn, he has to run to plow the land. So whole life. Now, as the days were going on, life was slowly. I saw my father's death. He thinks, my grandfather passed away. He sees the impermanency of this world. It is just like a candle burning. We see only light, but candle is burning down. It is dying every moment. Candle is dying every moment. We are dying every moment. Our childhood is to go. We are moving towards our grave. We don't understand. Suddenly the light goes off. All life, he sees, all this, whom I loved. Vivekananda says, whom I loved and gone away from me. So like that, he sees unreality in the form of impermanency. And everything is a passing show. What to fight for and what to leave. When everything is just a passing show, this moment is not there, next moment, it's gone. Next, you may do anything. Every moment is a new moment and old moment is flowing away. So when this nature of the world shines in his mind, he doesn't run behind the world. Slowly cultivate dispassion. Attachments are not there, but love makes him work, sacrifice everything for the dependents, for the society. Love is making, formerly attachments were making him bring work, collect money, wealth, this, that, procure as much as possible, all this. Now he does the almost same thing because it is his nature, but with a sacrifice, not for himself. The selfishness dies away, and then the thing is that mind which is free, a kind of dispassion, not detachment. Detachment is different from running away, escaping. No, it has all the duties, but without attachment, only attachment has gone. He is in the same place. More love he is able to give because attachments are not there. More care he can take, more concern he can show because now he is free from all attachments. Now this mind is fit to expand. It can think of the infinite. It can think of, it can understand and grasp the import of scriptures. Mind which is free from attachment and is able to do all duties of life. It is a blessed thing in the man's whole journey of his life. Lives after life is traveling from one station to other station, meeting new things and building up new things and destroying and going away, living and going away. So in that first time he sees a new light in his life. So this is how now he gets the taste for, no taste for the world and taste for mukti. I want to enter into that infinite, eternal existence. I want permanent things. What shall I do with the passing things? It is there now, it is now. Everything is transitory, ephemeral. What to hold on to? So he just leaves the rope. He was holding the rope. Let go the rope now. Then he starts aspiring for higher life of love and sacrifice. For the world, love and sacrifice, and intense desire to realize the truth, to go beyond the nature, to enter into the realm eternal peace, eternal bliss, eternal love, eternal joy. That he wants to. Now this aspiration is called mumukshutva. Mokshum ichuhu, mumukshuhu. One who is desiring For mukti, he is called mumukshu. So he gets the desire to, now he, with all his duties and responsibilities smoothly going on, because nature is participating in his life. He has nothing to, everything, when nature becomes favorable, everything becomes smooth and fine. Life becomes a joyful, because he doesn't seek enjoyments here. The moment any person leaves, the Holy Mother Sharda Devi says, a man who is free from desire is already mukta. He is free, he is liberated. So, to become, how the sinful tendencies, vasanas are destroyed, you see, in the process. Virtue develops, the vasanas start decreasing. He attains dispassion for the world. How beautifully it is like blooming of a flower. Stage by stage it is blooming. So how beautiful it becomes. From nowhere, even before bud comes, only plant is there with a few leaves. Slowly a bud appears, where we do not know. Where was the bud? Nowhere. If you open the root also, you will not find. If you cut the stem also, you will not find a bud there. But bud emerges out. And then this is exactly how we move towards the realization. Slowly, this is the dhi, awakening. Dhiyo yona prachodayad. Awakening of the spiritual consciousness, or a buddhi which can understand what is God, what is nature. It can penetrate into the nature and discover the things. Now, I have to penetrate into the nature and know. Now, here is a book. I can never see Brahman in this. Here, so many things are there. I can never see Brahman there. And how difficult it is. How the mind must be penetrating into it and finding. There the upasana comes into picture. Upasana makes the mind concentrated. Ekagra. In last class we saw, ekagra according to modern psychology is not possible. But according to yoga, it is possible and it is to be attained if you want to transit the mind and go beyond. They play within the mind, time and space. Whatever science has discovered and whatever is there, it is within the realm of time and space, in this relative existence, nothing beyond. But we want a mind, we want a faculty in us beyond mind, which can penetrate into the, it must be able to break through the layers of nature and find out the reality within. I want to see God in everything. If it is there, if He is there, I want to see. Otherwise, if He is not all-pervading, if He is not there beyond all and pervading all what exists, and also being the substratum of all, He cannot be called or known to be God at all. So in Hinduism, the question, does God exist, doesn't come into picture. Existence is God. We discuss whether this exists or not. Is the first thing is, does this, what world I am seeing, does it exist? What is the proof? What appears and disappears? When I went on the banks of Narmada, long walking around, we see so many temples. The village is flooded many times and no human beings there. Fine temples built by the kings are in dilapidated condition. All roofs have fallen away. Huge temples, nobody to light a lamp. All Shankaracharya says, you see, sarvam shitilayate. Everything is going away. Mrittika eva satyam. The only last what remains is the cause from which all these plants, this, that, every houses came, is just a replacement of mud in a particular shape. So everything goes back to its cause. So this I want to go beyond. This struggle to go beyond is I need a mind which is pure. A mind which is, mind means here intellect or buddhi or dhi. I want a faculty, mental faculty which can penetrate, which is pure. If it is pure, it cannot even focused, let alone becoming ekagra, one-pointed. So with that mind, I am good. This is the two things which we find in the through this daily nitya, naimittika, prayashita and upasana. Upasana brings the ekagrata. Now he is giving the Shruti support, because in our Hindu tradition, Shruti and Smriti are honored. Otherwise, every mind will be giving an understanding of its mind. Because logic can convert anything into anything, good into bad, bad into. It is mind. How normal mind are deluded and think unreal to be real and real to be unreal. We see what we are seeing, this world as real is unreal. With this mind, what can we understand about the scriptures or scriptural language? So that mind and that intellect, with that we try to enter into. So here I am not telling, it is scriptures telling. He presents the authority on which he has formed. It is his own experience. But in Vedanta, it must be supported by Shruti, Anubhuti, Yukti. Shruti, Yukti and Anubhuti, all the three. I tell something, God is there. Does your Shruti say? Does the scripture say God exists? Yukti, does it satisfy the human reasoning? And Anubhuti, has anybody realized this? So what is the proof? This is the proof. There are 10 stages, 10 varieties of proofs accepted by various people. Only what is visible is true is taken by only materialists, exclusively materialists. Those people alone say this world is real. Otherwise, Ghritam pibet, Ridam kritva Ghritam pibet, Basmi bhutasya dehasya punaragamana kuta. Materialists, they say, where the body is going to come back once it is dead and burnt away. Basmi bhutasya. Whenever you are alive, even if you take loan, doesn't matter. Eat only ghee. This is a materialistic tendency. They alone accept this physical world alone as. We accept in Vedanta, we accept 3 pramanas. One is the Shruti. Second is the Shruti reasoning, Yukti. Third is Anubhuti. On this, he struggles for the Anubhuti. So he is giving Shruti Pramana and Smriti Pramana. Smriti is who has, now Sri Ramakrishna has realized all paths leading to God. Now that is the Smriti. And what he says, truth, this is truth. Then we tally with this Shruti. It is not only me, all who have realized as told, and it is there in the Vedas also. So these are always present, and in here also Sadananda is presenting us the Shruti Pramana and Smriti Purana. Tameva Atmanam Vedānuvachanena Brahmanaha Vividishanti Yagnena. This is Smriti. And another Tapasa Kalmasham Hanti. Tapasa Kalmasham Hanti. From the Manusmriti. First one is from Vedānta Upanishad. So these two pramanas he is giving. But it is not exactly we need. It is we believe in what they say because we have understood. Tameva Atmanam Vedānu Vachanena. Ved Anuvachana. What is told in the scriptures, trying to do the adhyana and understand it. Brahmana vividishanti. Vetum ichu vividishuhu. Moktum ichu mumukshu vividishu. Jnatum ichu. He wants to understand, or he wants to know what is God. So they study tapas, this one, Vagnena and Vedaha. Vedānu Vachanena. They follow the Vedic texts, and through the Veda they try to understand what Brahman, and they try to follow and realize. Yajnena, by sacrifice. Yajna has deep meaning. Whatever is done for others, whatever is done for God is called Yajna. So this mainly, this is the pramana he is giving, and Kalmasha Hanti. The dirts of the mind is taken away. That is from the Manusmriti. Tapasa Kalmasha Hanti. Through tapas, the things are destroyed. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.